What's going on, guys? Here we're back with a new video, and in today's one we're going to be checking out every single weapon that was added in with the DayZ expansion mod. So there was a number of different weapons added into the expansion mod, and we have them all here, and I'm just going to run through all of them, show you what type of ammo they take, shoot them, and then that'll be pretty much it. So we have a range to go through, but I'm just going to go through in order as they are in this gun rack. So the first one we have is the M79. It's a grenade launcher, but if you look at it, it looks very similar to a China Lake grenade launcher as well. If you've played Call of Duty Black Ops 1, remember it was in. Something very similar to that was in this as well. Now this uses grenades that we have here. There is a few different versions. So there is high explosive rounds. There are these two here. There is a sticky smoke grenade. There is regular smoke grenade, and then there is also tear gas. So, of course, what we're going to do is load them up, and there's a firing range just outside the house here. So I'm just going to stand pretty much here and fire them down, and hopefully not mess it up too much. So here we go. Oh, that actually goes a pretty good distance. So that's a high explosive one. That's another high explosive one. I won't shoot that one. This is a sticky smoke grenade, actually. I'm wondering what it does. And by the way, as well, it looks like you actually can stack the smoke grenades on top of each other as well. I'm not sure how many you can actually stack, but you can definitely stack them. So I'm going to fire this over there. Oh, it actually hit the bus. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm guessing that smoke grenade, it's whatever you shoot it at, it sticks to it and then releases a cloud of smoke. I think the other ones usually roll. We'll check that out now. Cool. Then we have this is just a regular standard smoke grenade. Yep, that one works. The smokes do come in different colors and stuff like that as well. And then we have the tear gas one. And I'm guessing this will release like a cloud of gas. Oh, hit that target spot on. Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Nice. Actually, that looks very like a smoke grenade as well. But it's not. It's tear gas. Cool. Alright, so that is the M79 grenade launcher. Quite a little effective gun by the looks of it as well, and can take a ton of different types of ammo. It's quite nice. Now we're next on to is the G36. This gun came in with the mod also. I've seen this on a few different mods that are out there before the expansion mod came out, and it was also always quite cool. Now this will take standard M4 Stanag mags, so it does run 5.56 by 45. And you can fit pretty much any sight to the top of it. And this is one of the sights that was also added into the mod as well. Standard red dot. It's called the Walter MRS sight. And with this one as well, it wasn't working for me, but you can change the reticle on them. So you can change them, but it doesn't seem to be working for me, so I don't know if it's a little bit broken. But they do change, so you can get like different reticles on. So I pick a preferred one. But obviously this gun does your standard full auto, and then it does your semi-auto as well by hitting X. Sounds very similar to a M4, but does the job, and it's different to using an M4. So yeah, it's quite nice. Next one we have is the RPG. This one takes standard RPG rockets. And now with this one, there is a thing in the moment in game where these rockets, where you actually aim, it doesn't fire. So like if you were to aim at this bus, it would probably miss the bus. There's a bit of a thing with them, so you have to aim down a little bit lower. So I'm going to aim a little bit lower to the bus. You see, I was aiming lower than the bus, but it actually landed in the forest overhead. So bit annoying, I suppose. We did find out, me and Pumpkin found out that these rockets do, it takes 2 rockets to break a DayZ expansion wall. So if you have an RPG and a couple of rockets on hand, you could probably get into a base quite easily. But yeah, still super cool as well. Next gun we have is the DT11. This is a double barrel shotgun. It's quite nice to see some shotguns actually come into as well. This one actually does look quite cool, I will say. So she is loaded up. It's double barrel as well, so actually I have ammo on me as well, and takes 1 and 2. Nice, yeah. So just like your standard double barrel shotgun, really. Still a nice design though. It's quite cool. It actually, if you were to look at it from a bit of a distance, it looks like a blaze, but it's not. It's a shotgun. Now they have another shotgun in game as well. This is the Benelli M4. As far as I know, this one is, oh, it's actually single shot. Sorry, I thought it was semi-automatic for some reason, but this one is quite cool. Very more a tactical style shotgun. You would have seen this in the John Wick movies. They had a Benelli M4 in one of them. Can't remember if it was John Wick 3 or 2, but yeah. So that's where I know this one from. Simple as that. Quite cool. It seems to be very, very fast firing as well. So close quarters, you want a shotgun, the Benelli M4 seems like the one to use. Next up we have is a little SMG. This one takes 9x19 ammo, and it has a 50 round drum mag as standard. And it's just quite cool. It's very, very compact, like a little PDW, so could replace your MP5. You could store this in probably a small backpack as well. I don't think it takes up much slots. No, it doesn't at all. Like, you could pretty much store it anywhere. And the sight on it as well is one that they have added in. It's like a red dot on top and then like a 4 times down below it. Quite nice. Also runs on batteries. I don't think, yeah, you can't change the reticle on this one, but I've always liked this sight because it gives you the best of both worlds, up close and medium to long range. So obviously full automatic on this again, and then press X again and it puts you in semi-auto. Now this one, obviously it's not like an M4 and AK. It's going to take a few shots to kill somebody with. Probably very good for zombies. I was shooting wolves with it earlier on, and it seems that a wolf took 6 or 7 shots just to kill with one of these, so it's not the highest in damage. But again, for close quarters, very little good gun to have. Next up, another SMG. It is the MP7. Very nice gun. I've always wanted one of these in the game. It gives us, again, another bit of variety from the MP5 or the Scorpion. This one as well does semi and does do full as well. It does do full automatic as well. Very slim, this one. I like this one as well. You can also add a sight on top. Looks like you can also add a silencer and a flashlight on the side. Actually, we'll even show you this here. I can add EO Tech to it as well. This is another one of the sights that was added in the expansion mod. The thing on it, and there you go. Doesn't look like you can change the reticle on this one either, but still. Rate of fire on this is nuts. Wow, that rate of fire is crazy. Very, very good. I actually quite like that gun, not gonna lie. That one's very, very nice. I'll probably be running them as kind of a weapon that I kind of carry on me, a concealed weapon. Also as well, I forgot to mention the MP7 does take 4.6 by 30mm rounds. That one looks like it's going to be quite cool. Next on the list is another SMG, last of the SMGs. It is the PP91. I don't know much about this gun, to be honest with you. It was designed by the same fellow who designed the Dragonov, but it's saying over here. I'm not sure how much it does. It has a 20 round mag in it. And I'm guessing it does full auto, semi-auto as well. I don't think you can't add any aside this one. There is a bit of a bullet glitch on this one. Wow, this one's fast firing as well. Bloody hell. Nice. I like that one as well. It's also fast firing. There's a small one as well, so you can PP91 takes .308 rounds as well. Now, one of the next ones is a sniper rifle. It's the AWM. I love this gun. It's just an absolute monster of a gun. This one has a 25 times scope on it. I want to say it takes 338 LAW Magnum rounds. And it's just a monster. It's 5-round magazine in it, so not a lot of shots, but I mean, if you're firing a 338 LAW, you're not really going to need a lot of shots. Yeah, you could literally see into somebody's soul with this sight. It is quite big. And then hit R every time you want to cycle the bolt as well. It has the same sound as Dragunov, and that is fine with me because I love the sound of the Dragunov. Might be one of the best sounding guns in the game. Let me see, where is this? Oh yeah, there we are. And then one more shot. Oh, I keep zooming out. Nice, and that is the AWM. Super cool. Next on the list is a pretty cool and unique gun. It is a flare gun. Let me show you that. Flare gun, very small, fires a flare into the sky. It's like a perfect time to show it off as well. So fires the flares, no real sound to it, but the flare stays up there and slowly falls down. But if this was darker, it would light up the area around you. Quite cool if you need a sudden burst of light or something like kind of dim light that's not going to give away your position that much. Fire one of them off. Because well, it's also good if you need a helicopter or something to pick you up during nighttime. They'll be able to see that, no problem whatsoever. Pretty cool little gun, takes one shot at a time. Next on the list is the M9 pistol. I've shown this one off in the first expansion video I'd done. This one is also really, really cool. I do like it a lot. Semi-automatic. I think the magazine on this is quite, I think it holds nearly 20 or 25 rounds. Oh, it's 15 rounds, I mean. Yeah, it holds 15 rounds. As far as I remember, it takes 9x19 ammo as well. Could be wrong about that. But yeah, M9, really cool. I like that. I'm probably going to use one of them as my sidearm in the game. Second last thing on it is the M72 LAW rocket. Just like the RPG, it's a rocket launcher, and it is just going to be used mainly, I'd say, for either taking out helicopters, planes, or base raiding. Again, with this one, it does have the same aiming problem, whereas if you aim down, you have to aim down lower than where you're actually aiming because, you know, it's just going to fly off otherwise. So I'm going to aim down quite low. And it hits the ground in front of us. But yeah, it still goes well. This one also does 2 rockets to break into an expansion base wall. It's kind of hard showing off these rocket launches because they're just not really working very well at the moment. I hope they do fix it soon. But still a super cool option, and I'm so glad they're actually finally in the game as well. Then last but not least, I know this isn't in the expansion mod. I think it's in the base game now, but I wanted to show off this M16A4 anyway. It hasn't been shown in the game. It is in modded servers that have the gun on it, but I wanted to just quickly show it off anyway. Basically just a M4, an M4, but reskinned to look like an M16. Put a battery in this actually. Does full auto. And semi-auto as well. Super cool. So that is it for every weapon in the game so far. They all work pretty well. They're all super cool. I don't know if they're going to be adding more in. I hope so. But we do have a load of different other weapons on here as well from other mods. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I also want to say quickly as well, tomorrow as this video goes up, so the 8th of June, the server is getting a complete wipe. The New Eden server is getting a complete wipe at 3 PM GMT time, so British Standard Time, and it's going to be completely wiped to give everybody who's joining a fair chance to start from scratch again. So if you want to play tomorrow, there's going to be a full wipe. No one's going to have gear. Hop on the server. I'm going to be on as well. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be building my base. Going to be doing everything. It's going to be quite cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I should catch you guys in the next one. So peace out for now.